Hey everybody, welcome to your Capricorn horoscopes for the week of August 27th to September 6th. We still have Pluto in Capricorn again, and we are kicking off the week with the moon in Capricorn as well. And actually, that is really not a big deal. I mean, usually the moon comes in, it sort of creates a little chaos, a little problem. It is absolutely not doing that quite so bad this week. There is a little bit of a challenge there, but it's not too chaotic. So we got the moon basically Sunday and Monday. On Monday, the moon is going to move into opposition with Venus, which is retrograde right now. That's really the only complication that we're looking at. Focus for Capricorn and the moon in this case is on the mind and how the mind works, and in opposition with Venus, which is focused on long-term goals. Now, for most people, this would look an awful lot like you're just not looking at the situation in a positive way enough to be able to complete those goals. And yet Capricorns are the exception to this rule in a lot of ways, because Capricorn, first of all, the term pessimism is very much associated with Capricorn. So when you're talking about looking at things through a pessimistic outlook, it does not always help you. But as a rule, Capricorns are also really good at following through with their goals, pessimism or no pessimism. But this week, I feel that this might be a little bit of a problem for you because we have this planet lineup, two of very emotional planets to boot. And when you're talking about emotions getting in the way, I think this is really what happens when Capricorns lose their control completely, is the emotions come in and sort of take over. And it's really hard to be able to see through those emotions in order to create what you want to create. So I really feel, and this is coming up on Monday, I feel like it's really important, first of all, with Venus being a part of this opposition in retrograde for its last week of the retrograde, creativity is stifled in many ways. So this could cause a lot of frustrations, to where the more the frustrations mount up, the more you're pushing that creative part of your brain into a dark corner somewhere in your brain where it's not going to really be able to work for you. The good news, though, is that Pluto and the moon, both on Sunday and Monday, when it's in there, are in a grand trine with Uranus, as well as the sun kind of plays into this a little bit. Mercury plays into this, and Mars plays into this. A grand trine, that's an awful lot of planets all working together for the good cause, if that makes sense. We have Uranus and Pluto focused on relationships. We have Mercury and Mars focused on those that support you, as well as your career. And it's interesting that Mars is in this place representing those that support you, because we're looking at very aggressive influences here for your support. And in many ways, that aggression is the energy that you need to really push forward to get things done. So I think that overall for you Capricorns, this lesson is, the more you try and do this yourself, the more complicated it is. Sometimes you need to bring in outside influences to reach that perfection that you're looking for, because we're not, any one of us is an island. Sometimes we all need help. And the thing is that Capricorns are really good at not wanting help. They're really good at doing things on their own, but you always find those instances that just come up that say, no, this is one of those things where you have to find the right people to help you in order to succeed with your goals. So that's what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, do click the link below and send me a coffee, because you know how much I love my coffee. And if you're listening rather than viewing, that's ko-fi.com/heavy metal psychic. Of course, check out the website. You can book right there on the website. You can go and you can book a reading, and it's super duper duper easy. It's like the easiest process in the world. And you got enough difficult things on your plate. I like to make things easy for you guys. That's what I have for you. I'm Melissa Bruce, a heavy metal psychic. I hope you guys have a great week. I know you're going to have a great week. Your Capricorns, you always get everything done. Check, 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 and then some. I, of course, expect the same thing from you guys this week as we normally get from you guys. Have a great week, and I will see you guys next week.